Oh, this is catchy in a really nice way. It's not oppressive catchy, so it's not like, oh man, this is so fucking catchy. That's not what you think. It's just really melodically nice. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with another reaction video here in this YouTube channel, and today we have IVE with the new song Either Way. This came out yesterday, I believe. Yes, it did. So I'm a day late. Hopefully I can post this today. That's the goal of my today, that the two videos I recorded, I also post today. I kind of want to get back to that kind of habit of recording stuff and then posting it immediately or something like that, right? Either way, this is one of 3 title tracks of their newest, I think, EP that is about to come out. So 3 title tracks, that's definitely something. I would probably say it's kind of considered to be like 2 pre-release tracks and then a title track kind of thing, right? Because this comes out way before the album comes out. But you can let me know more about the concept and the way it's scheduled. Maybe there's some more meaning to it. Maybe there's better explanations than I just gave you. Either way, let's check it out. I am liking IVE a lot. I think, I mean, I've seen them live last year. Last year at K-Pop Flex, I've seen IVE live from like 1 meter away. Wonyoung is absolutely giga stunning, and yeah, I also watched the Starship game caterers with IVE in there, which was really fun. If you want to watch that, that's on my Patreon, link in a pinned comment, the first link, called link.crueltymodel.com/IVE. Let's check it out, Either Way by IVE. I'm not sure if I would consider myself a dive though. I don't think yet that is the case. And I think my current bias is probably Rei, but I have to learn their faces a bit better, because I'm not that good with their faces yet. I have a tendency to mix up Liz and Iso. Ooh. Also watching Produce 48 right now, so... Wow, she looks like Yua here, man. She really looks like Yua. I like it so far. Yeah, I want to say this is Iso, but that's my guess. And Liz. Liz and Blonde. Oh, is the lightning in heart shape? Yeah. Nice. Oh, this could also be... No, this is Gaul, right? With the short hair? I'm gonna guess it's Gaul. The long blonde hair could also be Wonyoung here. Yeah, again, as you can see, I'm not really that good with the voices. But this sounds so cool. Wait, why did they cut it now? Interesting. Abandoned school building, question mark? News reports. Why is she has long hair now? Earlier it was short hair. Maybe it's supposed to be like 2 different time zones. Oh, it's different girls. Never mind. Someone had red hair too? Really? Did I see that correct? Oh. This short hair actually, I know this is Eugen. My bad. I could have gotten that. Yeah, it's Eugen. What is that line about introvert? They say it's because she's an introvert and you're an extrovert. Then let's just do a V together. IVE, okay. I-F-E, got it. I-V-E, IVE. Oh, this is catchy in a really nice way. There's multiple short hair girls, so to be fair to myself, okay? So I think they're trying to take like a different turn to this, right? Like the message of the songs to me sounds a little bit like they're kind of comparing different kinds of personalities. Here maybe the introvert and extroverts. in one line at least. I'm not sure in other lines, maybe they're also comparing other personality traits. But they're saying it doesn't really matter what you are. Either way, you're good. I'm good. You know, it doesn't matter what you are. You should love yourself for what you are, and you are good as the way you are, right? But I like the way they phrase that. Oh, I love the black and white shots. So pretty. Is this One Young, by the way? Bro, I'm very bad with faces if I don't if I don't invest a lot of time into a group and learn their faces well, watch content and figure out their personalities so I can match personality and face and everything. I'm so bad. Like, just watching music videos, you know, I've watched every IVE music video there is, I think. And I've even watched them in game caterers, stuff like that. But since it's different eras and there's time in between a lot, like it has been half a year since I've watched anything IVE related, for example, because of that, I literally forgot. Because I never actually learned them completely. I never actually made the full-on learning process to the end. So now, since I only made it like 20-30% into that, I just forgot those again. Yeah, it's just frustrating, but that's how I work. I'm just very slow. Oh, interesting. It's like a party. After the party, she comes. So they're too late to the party. I have an assumption here, by the way. Oh. Gay? Why are we crying? Wow, she's so beautiful, man. You're just so pretty, Jesus. Why don't you stop crying, girl? What's that? A planet? Interesting. It looks like a planet. Either way. Cool video. Really cool video. Okay, so my assumption that I talked about earlier. Let's see. So, they're just after the party's over, right? They arrived here. And then you see them enjoying being there and like, oh, this is so pretty, and they're like dancing around. And every member is doing it. But we never see them together. This gives me vibes of I Do by Idol. Their newest music video, essentially. That was the the 88 Rising track. That Idol, Yoja Idol, whatever you want to call them, G Idol. They had that song, right? It reminds me a little bit of that, where they were the same person, but whenever they sneeze, they change forms. Here, it might just be the same person, or what I think rather is the case, is that they're all living the same moment. They're all interchangeable people, but they're all feeling themselves the same way. So it doesn't matter who you are. That's what I think what they're trying to do here is, it doesn't matter who you are. If you're an extrovert, an introvert, if you're a shy person, a really active person, if you're scared, if you're really confident, you know, it doesn't matter who you are. You still are worthy of loving yourself. You're still worthy of getting that love, and you're still good and perfect the way you are. And that's why I think they kind of keep changing the members, because it's the different characters here in the story that are maybe once an introvert or maybe extrovert, you know, all of those kind of different, maybe even archetypes of personalities. And you see them all enjoying the same moment, kind of highlighting that everyone can live or enjoy the same moment, even though they're completely different people. Meaning that also everyone can love themselves the same way, even though they're completely different people and personalities. It doesn't mean that you're an extrovert, you have to love yourself more because that's a better way of living, being extrovert. Not at all. It just means you yourself, you're the perfect version of yourself. You cannot be better than that. You can improve yourself on skills and stuff like that, right? And you can maybe better yourself. You can maybe sort out your mental health, stuff like that. Of course, you can improve on what you are, but you cannot really change yourself because that's just the way you are, especially physically, right? You look the way you are. I mean, sure, you can do surgeries, but you get the point, right? So I think that's kind of what they're highlighting with that. It's not necessarily that they're like the same person and they kind of just they just change forms or something. I think it's interchangeable people that are different from each other but live the same life in this moment. And kind of trying to highlight that, yeah, it's all good. You are good the way you are. no matter who you are, you can live a similar life and be similarly happy more. So I think that's the focus. I think that's what I take away from this. And yeah, let me know what you think about that and what you like about the song. I personally think it's super catchy, but in a really nice way. And I want to say, how do I explain this? It's not oppressive catchy, so it's not like, oh man, this is so fucking catchy. That's not what you think. It's just really melodically nice. It's almost kind of what Afterlike did with their chorus, but this is even less like party-esque and less of a drop, right? This chorus is it almost has an anti-drop. It's really calm. It's really chill. It's almost a pop ballad, I want to say, this song, but somehow it just creates a nice rhythm and melody that sticks in your head. That's why it's catchy. And I really like that. Actually, really good song from IVE. I am gonna add this to my playlist. And the reason why I say it like that, actually, really good song from IVE, is because I want to say that a lot of IVE songs that I listen to, and I mainly know the title tracks. Not gonna lie, I don't know that many B-sides from IVE. I've not checked out their I Am album yet, for example. So I can't really necessarily judge IVE as a whole that well because I don't know all of their songs. But from title track wise, and maybe pre-releases included, so everything that has music videos really, I want to say that IVE has the tendency to make really good songs, like really good songs, but sometimes songs that I listen to so much that I at some point don't really want to listen to anymore. Not to the point where I'm tired of them, so if they still play, I will listen to them and I like them, but I am not excited anymore about them as I once used to be. I think this is true for 11 and for Love Dive. I think it's somewhat true for Afterlike as well. But I still like Afterlike probably the most out of the title tracks. I Am is also kind of like that. I feel like initially I'm always really fucking hyped about their songs because they have like some really unique part that I've never heard in K-pop, and that's why it's catchy and it's like exciting to find something new, right? But the excitement of finding something new, of course, you get used to it while you listen to it more often, so it kind of dies down a little bit, and then you left with just the song itself, which is still great. I think every IVE title track is fantastic, to be honest, especially objectively speaking. But personally, subjectively, I just sometimes don't listen to 11 or Love Dive anymore. I just choose not to, right? Again, if it randomly plays in a playlist, I'll listen to it. But I don't know. I just feel like there's better songs to listen to. So that's kind of my standpoint to IVE. Hence why I really like that there's now a kind of like a slower, almost ballady song from them, which is either way now, the song here, that I actually enjoy a lot. Because again, there might be songs like this on their B-sides that I just hadn't heard yet, and I potentially have missed out on that experience prior. But now that I have this experience right now, that I found like somewhat a ballad song from IVE that I really like, I'm very happy because this is a very contrary kind of concept and sound to their title tracks usually, that are very celebratory and hype, in a way hype. They're kind of grand and epic, whereas this is like very chill and laid back. And it's nice to have that from IVE because now I can draw from different kind of sounds when I want to, right? And it doesn't mean anymore that like, oh, let's listen to IVE. Usually meant to me that I have similar kind of style of songs with the title tracks that I can draw from. So I just usually listen to the one that I like the most right now. And that's just it, right? I wouldn't necessarily go back and forth between different title tracks anymore. But now that this is like a very different song, but still on a really good level, I can be like, okay, do I want like a slower, chill IVE song, or do I want like a more celebratory, hype IVE song? Then I do another song, right? And if I want a chill one, I can do this. So I like that. That's a really good addition. And yeah, excited to check out the other title tracks, the other music videos when they drop. I'll be here, hopefully, to do that and to react to that. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more IVE reactions, there's a playlist in the pinned comment for YouTube reactions, as well as a link called link.crueltymode.com/IVE with more IVE content, including Starship's game caterers. And if you go, that's like a Google spreadsheet. If you, in that Google spreadsheet, go back to the main and go to survival shows, you will also find Produce 48 with Wonyoung and Eugen in there. You want to check that out. And I do actually like, especially Eugen so far, a lot. Wonyoung is not shown as much yet, but I do really like Eugen there. So I'm learning more about her and her personality, so that's really nice. Either way, have a nice day, guys. See you next one, and peace.